Welcome back to another Frostpunk video. Today we're talking about the Lords. The Lords from within the Frostpunk lore are a group of individuals who, to an extent, partially funded the expeditions up into the north and, to an extent, are also responsible for financing the creation of a lot of the generator towers and other technologies that you see within the Frostland. Their story comes to an abrupt end as they unite to an extent, an abrupt end meaning that they are no longer considered lords but just regular members of a city, as they unite with the refugees and become one and a part of the city. However, that is one of the many cities that existed within the Frostland. Today we're going to look at something else as I wrap up the short version of the lore section for the Lords. Welcome to the Endless Expansion lore. Within the Frostland of the Endless Expansion lore, there are some interesting points of interest and some weird bizarre stories of individuals being killed in some unusual and mysterious ways. With fear still strapped within their eyes, we explore various locations with caution, knowing that we could be killed at any turn. Even though we are experienced scouts, there are still amazing things that we can tell from exploring the interiors of a massive land dreadnought. We now know that these machines were massive on the inside and capable of carrying vast amounts of resources, technology, and people. One of the relics from within these machines gives us a detailed idea of one of the machine or mechanics carried on the inhabitants of the Frostland. This machine is capable of acting as a light and an emergency beacon used to make a sound to attract attention if an individual gets lost or is in trouble within the Frostland. It is seen as a very important resource. It is called the lamp. An intriguing design, an interesting invention. There are numerous camps within the Frostland of the expanded mode where we find individuals huddling together trying to, and somehow miraculously are able to survive the short storms. Based on the principle of information we have received from before, we can now conclude that storms took place within the Frostland on a regular basis. The only difference between these storms and the ones seen in the main story mode is that they lasted for a shorter period of time. These storms were also capable of killing people who are exposed to it just the same as the one within the Frostland, leaving certain camps abandoned or covered with dead bodies scattered, frozen in position as to when they were alive or bracing for the storm. But it is known that human beings within the Frostland are still capable of surviving this horrific event, which to an extent is a bit intriguing and amazing. There are various observation posts that still exist within these various Frostlands, broken down, old, and worn up, with various resources and technology located in them. In the next video, we'll discuss the Flying Hunters. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.